News4JAX ITEAM is investigating complaints about a local fence business that customers accuse of taking thousands of dollars in deposits but never returning to complete the work. On top of it all, customers say the phone number to Father and Son's Fence Company in Jacksonville has been disconnected and the storefront on the Westside is gone. I tracked down the owner and found out his situation is now affecting dozens of Jacksonville families.
We kind of trusted him to get the material and be out here when he said he was going to come out.
Went with them.
It came to be that they seemed like a reputable company.
All three customers say they put their trust in Father and Son's Fence Company, which business records reveal has been in operation on the West Side for more than 10 years. But now each of these local customers have their own story to tell about feeling helpless.
We all kind of feel used at this point, or kind of violated.
Disappointed?
We gave him $3,500 cash.
And angry.
It was excuse after excuse after excuse.
Military veteran Larry Buell, who's on a fixed income, tells News4JAX he gave a down payment of $1,875 for 175 feet of fencing, with a promise that the work would start in May.
He was supposed to start here, right where this grass line is at.
For Raymond Morrison, he paid a down payment of $3,350 in October of last year. No one showed up to complete the job, and he says when he calls the owner, Glenn Northrop's phone, it's disconnected.
It's pretty sad that Glenn and his family would do other people like that.
As for Sean McAfee, he says his mother paid Father and Son's Fence Company a down payment for fence work in his backyard that was also supposed to start this past May. He says he also ran into excuse after excuse before the company stopped returning calls.
And it left us feeling kind of empty and lost.
The I-Team went to the business address of Father and Son's Fence Company on 103rd Street and found the business gone and the lot being completely cleared, a code violation hanging on the fence. After tracking down the company's owner, Glenn Northrop, he agreed to an interview. We asked him directly, why are you accepting deposits from customers but not returning to complete the job?
We're working hard on getting it done, and if they want their money, we're going to get it back to them. You know, I'm not running from nobody. It's just hard times right now.
How would you get it back to them?
I'm selling stuff and trying to get a job or two done here and there, and I'm going to get their money back to them.
Northrop, who says he was both working and living on the same property off 103rd, says the owner informed him his rental lease was not being renewed. He says it led to him getting evicted after already experiencing financial hardships that he says started during the COVID-19 pandemic. Northrop told me he has 40 Jacksonville area customers still on the books. And how many of those customers have you taken deposits for?
Probably 30.
So how much do you think you're in the hole?
Around 30, 25, 30.
$1,000.
Yeah.
The 65-year-old business owner tells News4JAX he hopes to pay back all his customers by the end of July.
I apologize, you know, and I didn't know this was going to happen, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make things right.
Now, the customers that we spoke with, Hal, all say they filed official complaints with the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services now, and some of them say they would push for criminal charges if they don't get their money back, and if the state attorney's office determines that the amount of money owed warrants criminal action. Also, Joy, the I-Team also spoke with the Better Business Bureau, which gives the Father and Son's Fence Company an F rating.
So, Tarek, the customers in your investigation, they each gave 50% of the total cost up front. So we're talking thousands of dollars. So what should people do to protect themselves if they're told they've got to pay that kind of money before the job is started?
So the Better Business Bureau tells me, Tom Stevens, the president of the Northeast Florida BBB, says this is what he recommends. If a deposit is required by a business, don't pay more than a third of the cost of the job up front. He says if the company requires more than that, it is a possible red flag that the business may have cash in hand to buy materials. That means the company may not have good credit with the supplier. So it's important to only pay 1/3.